Hey, come on in. Welcome to Orangetheory Fitness, Kaysville. My name's Coach. I'm going to take you on a studio tour to get you ready for your first visit. So when you enter, you'll see our MCs here. They'll get you checked in. They're going to start by checking your temperature, asking you a few questions, and then we'll get you some hand sanitizer to get you ready. Come on into the studio. Let's get started. So this is where the magic happens. If you take a look here along this wall, we've got all of our rowers. Take a look over here, we've got our treadmills. Okay, down that way around the corner is our weight floor. That's all our weight floor stations. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Let's start with the treads. Come on over here. We're gonna take a step onto this treadmill, okay? Anytime you step onto the treadmill, make sure that it is not moving for your safety, for everybody else's. So you'll step on. One of the great things about this treadmill is that it has a 3-inch flex deck, and that's to help you with low impact on your joints. It's amazing. So just like on a trampoline, to get the most out of it, you go in the middle of the trampoline. Same here. This is suspended at these 4 points, so you stand right here in the middle, you're gonna get the most there, okay? So now let's take a look here at what we've got on our treadmill and how it works. Coming up to the treadmill, right down by your waist, there's a green start button. Hit that. The moment you hit start, that tread's gonna start moving. Then we got a pause button and a stop button. Anytime you get off the treadmill, hit stop, never leave a treadmill moving, okay? Over here on the right-hand side, we got our quick touch for speed. So if you wanna go, and you can hit any combination here, it's really awesome. So if you wanna go straight to like 6.4 miles an hour, you can hit 6.4 or any combination there. Okay, on the left-hand side, we got our quick touch for incline. At Orangetheory, our flat road is always at a 1% unless we tell you otherwise. So runners and joggers will always be at a 1%. Power walkers, to adjust their intensity, they keep their same speed, but then we adjust incline here, okay? Any smaller adjustments with incline can be done here, same with speed there. So take a look right up here. We've got our OT Connect screen. Your heart rate information will show up here. You'll select your name and it'll keep all that information there for you. Now you can toggle back and forth between your heart rate information, and this is our parameter card. So for our power walkers, if you're power walking, your base pace is 3.5 to 4.5 miles an hour, 1 to 3% on that incline. Now, if you want to go to a push, we're going to go 4% or greater, keeping the same speed. All out, you're going to go 10% or greater, okay? Then our jogger, we go 4.5 to 5.5 miles an hour at that 1%, which is our flat road. Now we go to a push pace, we're going to go 1 to 2 miles an hour above that base, okay? We want to go all out, you're going to go 2 miles an hour or faster above that base. Everything is above the base. Okay, runner, 5.5 miles an hour or faster for your base pace. Then your push is 1 to 2 miles an hour above that. Your all out is 2 miles an hour or faster over that. So that's our parameter card. Think about what you're gonna do when you come into the studio. But again, also once you get started, you're gonna see how you feel. Things might change throughout class. That's totally fine. Everything in Orangetheory is made for each member specifically at their own pace. So that's that. Then what we've got here, so that heart rate monitor is gonna show you these 5 different zones. Our gray zone, which is very light activity, which is pretty much what you're gonna see when you start class. You might not ever see the gray zone again while you're in class. The blue zone, we're starting to warm up. Green zone is challenging but doable. This is where we come back to for our base paces, for our recoveries. Now, orange zone is the orange effect. You get uncomfortable here. It's 84 to 91% of your max heart rate. Our goal in Orangetheory every day is 12 or more splat points. That's gonna help you get that orange effect, get that afterburn of burning additional calories for up to 36 hours after your workout. Then we've got our red zone. We typically don't get to that red zone unless we are at an all-out intensity. So all-outs are gonna be between your orange and red. All right, so that's our heart rate. This is our tread. Let's take you on over to the rower and show you that. All right, so we're gonna come over here to the water rower. The water rower is amazing. It's a very low impact workout. So right up here, you're gonna come up, as soon as you sit down, you'll hit the on button on the left-hand side of that monitor, and it's gonna have everything start flashing. So once you've done that, you're gonna get strapped in. Now we want these straps over the widest part of that foot. The widest part of your foot is just below that bottom lace. Okay, this is one continuous strap, so make sure both feet are in when you pull it tight. Now, If you put your foot in and that strap isn't over the widest part, which it's not, you adjust the foot plates by pulling this tongue forward so those knobs come out, pull it forward and slide it up, okay? Now you're gonna count how many holes you can see because other people will use a rower, your same rower throughout class, and you might have to adjust it for you. So once you've adjusted it, you're gonna pull it tight. Now we're gonna grab the handle. You grab it at the widest point, palms facing down, thumbs wrapped underneath. There's an order to your row. You drive with your legs, lean with your core, and pull with your arms. Then to go back to starting position, you just reverse that, arms, core, legs, okay? So you're gonna power back with your legs, lean with your core, pull with your arms. That handle goes between your sternum and your belly button. Then we reverse that, arms, core, legs. So legs, core, arms, core, legs. You can hear that water swishing around in there. The harder you drive back with your legs, the more power you are generating. When you're done, you'll rack your handles below those knobs. You'll push the tabs in, slide your feet up and out, okay? Now I'm just gonna show you here really quick what we've got on this screen. Right here you've got your watts. This is how much power you're generating throughout your workout. Then we've got our distance in meters and our time, how long you've been doing it. This is our stroke rate. We don't do that, we don't focus on that every single time, but we'll go over a little bit more about that in class as well. So that's the rower, an awesome workout, full body. So let's head on over to the weight floor. All right, come on over to the weight floor, but before we actually get over to one of the stations, I wanna show you, we've got a strider and a bike. If the treadmill is too much on your joints or anything like that, your knees, your hips, anything, we do have these as options that you can take. So we've got those there. You do need to sign up for them when you walk into the studio because we only have the two, especially right now. If you see over here in the corner, we have medicine balls. We use those sometimes. We don't use them every day. We've got mats hanging as well. Then we've got our heavier weights over here. Now the reason we have heavier weights over here is because coming over into the weight floor, each station has a rack of weights. We have BOSUs out today. There are ab dollies, and then we also have TRX straps. So we've got a lot at each station. We've got heavier weights on the side for you as well. We don't always use BOSUs. We don't always use ab dollies. That's one cool thing about Orangetheory is that we switch it up. We don't want people to get comfortable doing the same thing over and over. So what we do, we come over to the weight floor. You follow your station number. So if you start on tread 12, you go to rower 12, then you'll come over here to the weight floor station 12. Now, what's gonna happen is I will show you guys the exercises up here on the TV. I will demo them. I'll show you how they're done. I'll give options as well for anybody who has, you know, whether it's shoulder injury, elbow, knee, hip, even women who are pregnant, core options as well. We have all that. So as soon as I demo that, I'll then hit play. So the video will play and it'll show you the movements for quick reference. And then I'll be going back and forth through the studio, cueing the treads, rowers, and coming back, checking form, and helping out with any questions that you may have, or if you need another option as well. Awesome, thanks for joining me on a tour of Orangetheory Studio. We're excited to see you here. Also, make sure those forms that have been sent to you, you fill them out, you sign them, and you sent them back before you come into the studio. That way we can make sure everything is ready for you and ready to go. We're excited to see you. Come on in, and we'll see you soon.